Oh, hi. Sorry. Yes, today we have binarysearch.com weekly contest, and I had an interesting problem earlier. Like several minutes ago, somebody was spamming something in the chat, and it made me realize that there is like no mute chat option. Like, suppose I want to mute the chat, right? I would do that, right? But then I can't see the timer. And timer is important, like for me. Okay? So there's no like reasonable mute chat option, fortunately. But Lawrence quickly got into the action and warned people not to spam. I'm not sure whether it's like the power of his warning or he actually like turned off the chat for them or even for everyone. So yeah, but contest will start in a second now. I believe we. Oh, I forgot to. Okay. So refresh. Come on, come on, come on. Please. Okay. String digits, lowercase alphabet characters, turn some of the numbers followed to math. Oh, okay. Or you can actually write. Let's add something like that. Hello? Okay. Characters in bracket depth given a string x. String has balanced brackets, and between there are some excellent possibly nested brackets cursor. Turns number of x at each depth of brackets s from the shallowest depths to the deepest depths. Okay. It's like that. Open bracket depth is equals 1. Brackets depth 1 is equals 1. X answer depth is 1. Greater than or equal than answer. Actually, this is incorrect. Like, what we actually want to do is that, can I just, why is this so slow today? It's not my connection. I'm sure it's not my connection. Is the index out of French? Why? Oh, because I always want this. Yeah, like, why is this? My result is like this. Do I only need like this? But then I have this problem. Okay, I had 0. Debs got to 1. Now what makes depth equals 0? Wait, is it because we want like that? Like the description is confusing. Like you don't need to depth 0. You don't. Oh man, so annoying. Maybe I just have to read the description carefully. Longest consecutive sublet given list of mechanisms containing consecutive elements. What do you mean consecutive elements? Like I'm happy if they are in any order. Okay. We actually is it a sliding window problem? Unique. Okay. After close switch, and lumps. Oh, I also promised to turn. Oh, okay, it's maximum possible. So do like that. No, actually, that's too much. Okay. Well, says in M. Or actually, okay. That was the wrong idea. So a set of integers. Then so bad. While r is not greater than n, insert nums r a equals to 0. Window begin. I want max element minus window begin. So difference between max and min equals r minus l. R minus L is the number of elements. R is inclusive, R is inclusive. Okay, so this is correct. Equals max A R minus L plus 1 because we want length actually. Plus R. Else while this is not equal, we want to, I believe, window erase window find nums plus L. Oh man, damn. Oh, we are sometimes okay if okay, forget about it. That was very poor decision. And it will be faster to do it in Python. We can do it in production time, right? So I want max and min. It was very poor decision. I'm sorry about that. What is max? Get initializer for max is minus infinity. So this. Okay. I need this obviously. Oh, like I want k to be in range from 1 to n. K is the difference. For e in range n minus k plus 1 or without plus 1. If k is 1, then I want that many. Okay. J equals I plus k. So m j equals max mij equals 1, mij equals 1. Not this, of course. Oh, and I also don't need this order of computations, but I mean, I can do it much easier. Okay. And I was just writing in C++. I don't. So in this case, oh no, okay, this is correct, but here answer should get 1. Well, it's lagging, it's lagging. Come on, come on, come on, please, come on. Yeah, so this looks. It's like what is going on? K minus y. Why is it K minus 1? Because J, wait, J is inclusive, right? I don't understand. Here, K equals 1, let's say. It means from I to J inclusive. Let's say like from I to I plus 1. I query that, this is correct. Should I just rewrite it like a normal person? Okay. For E in range M, for G in range IM, Mij equals max of Mij minus 1. Nums J, right? Yeah, I should write code like a normal person, not trying to be super smart. Phantom J minus K equals. Oh, K is undefined. Perv. Can you just like, we just return that this wrong submission? Oh, that much like, okay. How is that wrong? Okay, damn, man, I'm doing so many mistakes. Okay. Split digit to sum closest to target. You're given a string S and an integer target. Just represent decimal number to 10 digits from 0 to 9. And partition S into as many parts after all strings the minimum possible absolute difference to target. What the heck? Okay, I have no idea how to solve it. Oh, okay, numbers on the negative. Suppose I find the value for each substring. And also because of that, I most probably don't want parts to be longer than 3, right? So I can do just this some magic with bit sets. 2000 should be enough. B. L is equal. If all digits are 9s, and then, okay, so I am more likely that I need that many things. I will just be super lazy. equals whatever, like 1 million, okay? If b at I, min diff equals mean of diff I minus targets with apps. As lengths. Yeah, the reason like I don't want any string longer than length 3 because then target will be like you just get several thousand straight away, but maybe like not. Maybe 5, let's say. Because what I actually want is the following. And here I want dpl minus minus j. It's like from j to I. And then I want just dp at I plus 1. P at I at j, I think shifted quite well. My result is 1, but the truth is 3. From j to I minus j, presumably. Take 1, 0. I position is the last one. How am I supposed to debug with that kind of thing? Yeah, let's think it through. Like j is the first character, length is I minus j. Does it mean that I should start here? Does it mean that I should go here? No, like I don't want to include j. J is the first who is included. So position j is included, and then I have that long to take up to I inclusive. Why? Like you see, so I tried to refresh because it was taking so long. So I decided that refresh will kill. My result is 102, which is not correct. j is the first that is taken. I is the last that is taken. Therefore, params are like that. Because j is taken, we're interested in previous element. So we take 11, 12. Okay, but for some reason we don't, when we see 1, we don't take it. Why? Well, I equals 0, we don't take anything because j starts from. What? Okay. Oh, so we actually solved faster than Isaac, but this message is printed in the wrong order. Okay, it happens. So yeah, some unnecessary debugging went in. Oh, that's actually, yeah, sure, why not? I'm very friendly on that platform. You can chat with me anytime you want. Anytime I'm online. Actually, that's more accurate description. So let's hide this thing. Right. Now I can do like that. So in first problem, we have a string we want to, that has like letters and integers in it. We want to convert, like we want to find the sum of all integers that are here. So what we do is like the standard scan string approach. We add some sentinel value to the end so that we don't have to worry like how to end string actually. Then we create like a sum of numbers, current number, have current number. We have a sum of numbers, right? Then we just, I believe we can do it like this, so it will become a bit shorter. I also think that we can do something like that. Right. So what goes on? Like we create sum of numbers, we create current number. We iterate through string. While character is a digit, it makes sense to add this digit to the current number. And actually, like what we can do instead, we can current number plus equals char here, and here we will convert it to integer only. I believe is just much clearer solution. So current number is actually a string. By the way, current number is a string. And we only convert it to an integer. Current number is a string, and we only convert it to an integer when we want to add it to the sum. That makes more sense. Because that multiplied by 2 tensing was not clear. I mean, it was not like straightforward, I guess. Okay. So we want to check that this string is actually non-empty because otherwise we can't convert it to integer. Yeah, but something like this is what was expected, I believe. This problem, so I got a bit confused with how, what is the response format that we want to print. So I actually took like, I think it will become clearer if we separate. So max depth is a method. And I think you can do something like that actually to make it even shorter. So I have a function that computes max depth because max depth is I have what is actually the size of the answer that I want. I get confused with it at first because I did not realize that we don't want to print anything with depth 0. So yeah, unfortunately. Then we just iterate, we keep the track of depths, and whenever we encounter x, we like add 1 to the correct spot in the answer. So yeah, something like this should work as well. Actually, I believe I can resubmit and it won't change anything. Just to make sure that this solution is also correct. No. Yes, this is correct. This should be correct. Okay. Oh, I can actually post an editorial, right? No, I won't post an editorial for this problem because quite easy. So, and I think this was completely unnecessary. And this was also completely unnecessary. So, what you actually want is like mm equals 4 equals num. Sorry. This was stupid of me. I spent a lot of time doing this, whereas it was not necessary at all. I should practice this rolling maximums. End of max, window main. Window main. You see just how much shorter it gets when you think about what you do. So yeah, what we do is effectively the following. Because the length of the string of the list is relatively short, we can afford the quadratic solution. And all numbers are unique. So numbers in range are consecutive if and only if the max of this range minus mean of this range is more or less equal to length. Now, actual condition turns out to be like this because length is this plus 1, but difference between max and min is this. When we hit this condition, we have to update longest answer with the current length. That should be clear by now. And this is like we start to iterate over all possible subsegments, sublists. we start at every possible position and just go to the end. This way we cover all suffixes, we take suffix that starts at position I, goes all the way to the end, and we cover all of its prefixes. And because every sublist is a prefix of some suffix, we cover all sublists. Yeah, this is just so much shorter than what I originally did. So yeah, split digits to some closest to targets. I decided to go with bit sets. I believe it was not necessary because you can still 10,000 times 1,000 times 5 should be good. And the reason why this is 5 is because if you take a substring offense 5, this number alone will be like 100,000 or like 10,000, actually 10,000 at least. And it turns out with that length of a string, we don't want that big numbers. Because like with that target is relatively small. So even if we split everything like into single characters, it will be at most 9 times length, so 9,000 at most. So it makes no sense to take anything offense 5 actually. So we should be good with this one. Yes, and we should be also good with this one. Yes. Here I'm not exactly sure what I was supposed to do. But here and here, and I don't think that we can get away with 3. It should fail. It should fail. It should fail. That's incorrect. Sometimes you want. Oh no, this is correct because this is like length is this. Length is this. So yeah, this is also correct. But if you take like 8,000, we should be already wrong. Like, no, this is incorrect. Imagine 1,009 and target is 1,000. Yes, unfortunately, this is maybe so their tests are far from perfect. Let's see just how far they are. This should definitely be incorrect. Like max possible answer is when is 9,000. Okay, so bad test cases, not very surprising. But something like this also passes. Like here, 3 is actually the correct number, the type number. If I change it to 2, it will fail. So what I do, like, I think if I don't want a strings offense greater than 4, and I minus 3, if you look here, length gets 4. So if I don't want anything longer as 4, then I can have just bit sets like this. And bit sets like actually take 32 or 40 or 64 times less space, so it should be like very short. Something like that works. I actually want to write an editorial to show my solution. I don't want my editorial to look like that. So I will add this. But here I'm completely fine with it. Yeah, so I think I will actually end the stream, the video here. We did not bad. We finished in 6th place, I believe. 6th place. Yeah, obviously we were a lot of mistakes, stupid mistakes were done, but it's okay. It's okay. I mean, yes, like real men finish quicker, 2 times quicker. But, you know, after a long day, yeah. Well, actually, this was very smart. I did not think about it. You can implement several submissions and then several problems and submit only afterwards. So yeah. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hope this helped you. Hope you enjoyed the editorial and submission solutions. So no contest tomorrow. I'm absolutely exhausted. And I guess I'll see you next week on Monday with some controversies training. See ya. Bye bye.